Okay, mijn naam is Jacques van Groenendaal. I work for Invacare in Holland. I'm the sales manager over there. And from Invacare Holland we work, I think now, more than 10 years with the Dutch tennis associations. And that's why we support a lot of tennis guys and girls with their service questions from out of Holland. And that's also the reason why we have very experienced service mechanics, and that's the reason we have a service agreement with the ITF. So for the last years, for the World Team Cup, from the Invacare World Team Cup from Holland, we do the service support all over the world. Now we just support the World Team Cup because that's the place to be for all the world tennis players. So the best tennis players are there, and also the most tennis players are there. So they need the best service they can get, and that's why the ITF asked us from Invacare in Holland to support them. The work we do over here for the ITF and for the World Team Cup support is mainly two things. We repair the broken chairs. To give you an example, the first day we had 4 broken frames we had to weld. So that was very tough to get that done, but from the support from our rehab supplier over here we managed it. And what we do further on is that we repair the chairs who are broken, and nuts and bolts, we support them with tires. And what we also do, we adjust, because we are so experienced that we can give countries who are less experienced good advice how to maintain their chair, how their seating position can be. And so we do a lot of things. We repair, but we also give advice, and if necessary we can do fittings also, so that a guy or girl is measured and that they can order a new chair with the right measurements, because that's very important. What we see in South Africa is that we have a hard court, and what you must know then is that your tires get very hot. So for a good preparation you must know on which surface you are going to play, so then also you can bring the right spares with you, because you need a lot of tires. If you are playing in a high temperature and on a hard court, you have a lot of tension between the play court and the tires. But the most important thing, if you go to a tournament like this, is that your tennis chair must be in a very good condition. So before you come here, it's very good that all the dirt is gone from your chair, that your wheels are free of dirt and dust, because it's very important that the wheels move very smoothly, because last year we had a clay court in Turkey, and the wheels were in a very bad shape, and also the bearings that you use in the wheels and in the front forks and front casters, that's very important that you maintain them very well.
There's also a difference between your sport chair, or if you have a chair on an handbike, it doesn't matter what sports you do. It's a big difference in using your sport chair or bike or your daily chair, because in your daily chair you sit for more than 10 hours, and in your sport chair you must do a performance in 2 hours time. So your sport chair is not adjusted to your disability for the whole day, but only doing the right competition. So sometimes you have less support in your chair but more movement, because you must perform at your best. And in your day chair you must do the sitting during the day, but therefore it is a difference in how you sit in your daily chair or in your sport chair. In your sport chairs, most of the times you have less support and more movement, and in your daily chair you have more support, because you must sit in it during the day. So that's a very important difference. So sometimes you have less comfort in your sport chair, but you can perform then better. And that's very important to figure that out, what the difference is in your sport chair and in your daily living chair. You have two types of different tennis chairs. You have the fully welded rigid chairs and you have the adjustable chair. And in my opinion, you only go to the fully welded chair if you are a very experienced tennis player, because you must know everything from your chair before you can go to a fully welded chair. So if your disability is not stable, or if you are going or you are not the best top player, use an adjustable chair, and then use adjustable chair which is very rigid, because the more rigid the chair is, desto faster you can turn and move to the ball. Another thing that is very important is the diameter of the wheels. And what you see right now is that some players have 700C wheels, but in my opinion only the top players who can sit very high on the chair and have enough muscle power, they use those wheels. But the most players use 25-inch and 26-inch wheels, and in my opinion that is good. So never go to a 700-inch wheel, 700cc wheels if you are not very experienced in playing tennis. Also, what is very important is the camber of the wheels, and the most players use 18 degrees or 20 degrees. But the most players, I think, and the most players I know use 18 degrees, because the more camber you have, you can turn faster, but your speed in front is slower. So you must find the right combination in the camber of the wheels, and that's why you must know what kind of player you are. If you are a slow player, you must have more camber, because you can turn very fast. If you are a very fast driver, then use 18 degrees, because you can have more speed. If you are looking to the height of the chair, it's very important that you can go to the ball when it's very low. So a very high chair can be a disability in reaching balls which are very low on the court. So that's why it's very important that you have a chair you can adjust. So you can the front height and the rear height you can adjust, and then you can play what the right fitting in the chair is for you, and then you also can try what the best conditions are. And you must take time. Sometimes it takes a month to sit very good in a chair, and then you can say, yeah, that's my chair. So you must do a lot of practice and a lot of changes in your chair before you know what the right situation is for you.